spawning in the blue, starting off our finals of the second Meta Place monthly tournament. This is Almirante, and he's playing Forge.
We have, in the red, our two-time tournament champion, Rockgeneration, winning the Spartan Trials and the first monthly tournament, playing as Atriox. So, looks like a pretty standard build from either side so far. Rockgen is already... Oh.
Almirante with a mini-base steal. He usually doesn't get that against Rock, but this time...
Yeah, that's
he
huge.
does.
Rock ended up to opt for the power on Almirante's side of the map instead, and it looks like there's actually micro going on with the Jackrabbit over in the corner. He's
Finally!
just microing. Oh my gosh, he's wiggling a little too fast here to dodge the shots. Those grunts are going to take some serious hits. He just goes for the garrison instead. Yeah, Jackrabbit's going to have to retreat.
Distance is also a factor. If you're too close, the Jackrabbit will still hit, even if you wiggle perfectly.
Yep.
So
he's gotta stand back and wiggle a little bit slower. But either way, great play so far from both players. They know exactly what's on the line here. You know, Rockgeneration holding his stance as the S-class player, and Almirante fighting for his chance to be in the S-class. He may actually jump up today if he has enough points, and as well we have enough players. We will see as soon as this match concludes.
I think he should do, but
yeah,
we will see to be sure.
Yep.
Wait, the Mexican gen is in!
We have the classic Mexican generator from Almirante, the Admiral 99.
He hasn't yet started the Forge Hog, by the way. So that's a little late with the armory.
Yep. No Forge Hog, but we do have the second gen. And he's upgrading it too, so.
Man. Gen with the fast expo as well.
Ooh, that's perfect with Atriox. That's not gonna actually cost him that much money, especially with going double gen. He can triple pump units on that.
That's right, he goes, and it's a really nice way to make up for the mini base steal.
Yes. He can do that and go into 3 raid camps on there if he really wants to. Triple pump. He can still pay for it at least now. He has 2 upgraded harvesters. With a Chosen coming out at the same time. Wow.
Atriox generally really well situated to deal with the Forge. Obviously you have massive economy as well, just like Forge. You've got invulnerabilities, which are really useful against all of Forge's abilities.
What is Rockgen doing right now? He is kind of floating a little bit. He is trying to pick off units where he can. Just took out that Jackrabbit, the early scout. I will say that both players know about that early expo, so we could see something pushing up to it a bit later. So Rockgen is opting into only 1 raid camp in an Apex for that second base. I guess he's trying to play it safe for this engagement here. Almirante is starting to clear off his side of the map with Rockgeneration's choppers here. It does have the Forge Hog up. Not a lot of big engagements so far, just a lot of small ones. Nothing too crazy so far, nothing game-changing.
As far as I can tell, Rock has been killing the Sentinels mostly with the Chosen, so might be able to level it up soon. I didn't see if he actually got the first set, so...
Yep, he's gonna probably... Gonna go for Vet 1 Chosen before the battle even starts. That Chosen really destroys the Forge Hog in this matchup here. As long as the Forge Hog stays in range of the Trox as Chosen, he should be perfectly fine. Looks like we have a push from Rockgen up to Almirante's natural slot here. Ah, okay, Almi, that's fine. He's just sneaking around to the other side of the map.
Marine might take out that engineer. That's a really good value pickoff, but oh, just about doesn't.
Man.
Wait, there's another one. Nah, it gets that.
Yeah,
Okay,
those
Rockgen
two
going to the
engines are gonna heal
main?
each other.
No way. He's gonna go to the mini.
Wow,
Right?
the rally's on the main. Yeah.
Combat tech
Wow.
already coming in for Army, making hogs, getting the anvil round. Anvil round? Wait a second, I thought he already got that.
He never picked up anvil.
Yeah.
You're right. Wow.
Alright.
What's he doing with this Forge Hog?
That is unusual, but it got the value, right? I mean, he picked off a bunch of grunts, he killed a chopper. It's not bad.
I guess he didn't really need it this early.
No,
He
and
just
he got the
decided not to
fastest here
take
too.
it.
I totally get it, like, it makes sense. But now, Rock is kind of controlling the map. He's got the Expo, he's got the minis, he's making hunters.
He's definitely... That mini steal was the best thing that Almi could have done for Rock in this situation. He forced him into the early build on the natural and let him get set up pretty early on. Now Rockgen is just sitting on top of both of the expansions on Almirante's side of the map, basically preventing anything from happening. Oh, but Almi's pushing into that natural at the same time. We do have Rangers being built, but there's not enough Rangers right now on the field to prevent this from happening. He is going to have to all unit back to the main, see what he can do to mitigate his losses. Almirante does get third point. We may see a scatter bomb here in a second.
I think Rockgen already had it for a while thanks to this Expo. So he should be able to counteract that.
Absolutely, and as well, looks like the shield on the Forge Hog is down. Almirante keeps sending a unit onto the high ground up there. That may have been fourth point. We'll see.
1 star on the Chosen. It's no joke anymore.
no.
Now Almirante
Yep.
has to run. This is not a fight he wants to take for sure.
Yep.
Maybe he
And
can
I
take out
was
that hunter.
right. It was a tech. It was a fourth point. He has Kodiak drop coming down. That is
Oh.
going to help out. But I don't know if it's enough to change the tide here. Yeah, that group of units is doing a significant amount of damage.
Well, hold up. If he takes out that hunter somehow, okay, not gonna happen. Rock is too good.
Rockgeneration coming in with his heal to try to save his remaining units here. They're all getting kind of picked off, I would say, but nothing game changing here. This is looking
shield
very good
base,
for
man.
Almirante. Yeah.
Like, Ami has to run. Because that Chosen gets on top of your Kodiaks, they are toast.
Almi, do not let him do this to you 3 times in a row. You know you can do it. I believe in you. But at the same time, I also believe in the Rock. So he can do it. Almirante switching up his composition a little bit here. It looks like he's going to be going into mass Kodiaks. He does not have his second base up right now. He is 24 population versus 67 population. This is not looking so great for Almirante. That base is just now finishing, which means he cannot sack it for a full refund anymore. It is almost defenseless. He only has 2 Kodiaks guarding it right now.
It's nowhere near enough. Where's the Forge Hog?
Forge Hog. Forge is down.
Forge is down. Classic.
Absolutely. That Vet 1 Chosen is doing some serious work here. Just walking around in the siege in the back here like it's absolutely nothing.
And Almirante of 30 population versus 80. This is such a disaster for him. The Kodiaks are trying to do work, but the Chosen just comes over and ends their lives.
GG.
Ouch! Very dominant performance from
Wow.
Rockgen. Game 1 already. Hopefully Almirante can recover so that it's not like last time. We'll have to see what happens. So, Almirante going with Arbiter this time. Spawning in the blue.
And in the red, we have Rockgeneration playing as the Ares OP leader himself, Decimus.
Trying to get something done with the chopper, but against two grunts it's a little difficult. Especially if they wiggle, especially if they get joined by the ghost.
Oh. Ooh, and he has the ghost there too.
Ooh!
That ghost did some serious damage to
It really
the chopper
did.
early on. Rockgen already losing the main engagement here. He will have to take some resources or as well figure out some fantastic play to catch up. Oh, he's going to go up and scout right now.
Yeah, well,
Look
the
at that.
news isn't that bad though, because Rock has picked up
Yeah.
way more resources. His pathing is just better. Like, he tied down 3 units with 1, which means that Almirante hasn't been able to gather as many resources, and is also behind on the mini base timing.
No.
Or he would have been if Rock had that as his focus. What is Rock up to, actually?
Rock was trying to steal 2 mini bases from Almirante,
Uh-huh.
but he actually, the ghost spotted it early enough, so he just double backed and went and took all of his minis. That is going to put Rock at quite a disadvantage here, even though Rock does have more units, because his minis came out a lot later. As well as he had 2 units not taking anything for quite an extended time there.
Yes,
I mean,
also,
you can...
Ami could actually go ghost this time, because if Rockgen keeps up with the choppers... Oh no, he cancelled it, he's making grunts. He just made 1 extra chopper, so I guess he just wants to pick off the early grunts, and then he's careful with the ghosts. Okay. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say something about grunts.
Okay.
Grunt mine. So he can't really go into any ghosts because of grunt mine.
Yeah, no, it would be very high risk, and Decimus
Yeah.
kind of wants
Oh.
grunts anyway, because they synergize really
Yeah.
well with Boundless Siphon.
We'll see what happens here. These 2 choppers are making some serious work of the 5 grunts. Now 4 grunts, make it 3, but I don't really know. Oh my gosh, Rock just exploded in population, 30 population to 23. He is going to be losing some choppers here, but that doesn't really mean much when you're ahead by almost 10. Yep, and he did end. Decimus ended up taking the grunt mine there, so that's going to be huge.
Yeah, it really helps him
Stasis
win
coming
against
down.
those normal elite grunts. They don't have cloak, which would turn the fight, but
Yeah, he's trying to decide if he wants to go into which upgrade he's going to go into. Tech 1 here. Actually, Almi's just saving up for Tech 2.
okay.
Yeah, he's sitting at 800 power right now.
Yeah, I think cloak
And
is a
a
little
siphon.
underutilized in these cases. Like, cloak would totally change his fights. Oh, the suicide grunt connecting
My
perfectly,
gosh!
cleans up.
Sui just destroys all of those siphon units. They're going to take a while to heal back up, but with how many grunts that Almirante has, he may be able to pick these off here. He needs to focus them and not the engine.
Oh, another.
But that's why. That's why he didn't focus it.
Yeah, he was
Incredible.
debating it.
Yeah, that's
Great work.
amazing. More grunt mines coming down from Rockgeneration here. We are looking at an even 30-30 population. A lot of it is in the queues. Oh my goodness. Almirante does have the unit advantage in this engagement. We're looking at 28 to 32 population now.
Strange choice to go for the apex with the grunts. I mean, in the grunt fights, it really doesn't help that much.
Yeah,
And it's very expensive. The engineers themselves very expensive, and so is the apex. Like, you're not making money off of that slot.
Yep. Almirante does have the population advantage here, but he is taking some hits from those choppers again. Man. Looks like we do have some choppers that almost went in for the ram, but they decided not to. Great choice there. Oh my gosh, the stasis Is that a beam?
That is a beam, and that's obviously from rocks, so Almirante is in a little bit of a pickle, but his split was fantastic.
Yep.
Can't lie.
That was a great split. Even in the midst of everything going on there, he still managed to split everything.
Exactly,
We were looking at...
and he's got all this infantry now, so time to take some notes. Wait,
Yep,
rock gen with the Mexican gen? Interesting.
Copying the legends. It looks like we do have an Arbiter leader up. I guess that'll do some pretty good damage here against some of those units, but ultimately it's mostly just adding a bunch of health to this slow health army. Let's see what we have here. Almirante is in Tech 2. Rockgen is still stuck in Tech 1. Almi is in a great position right now since Rockgen has barely any base damage, and there are hunters on the field that are taking out the choppers now. He just has to wait for all of the rams to slam into the hunters. Almi is pushing into Rockgen's main right now with a full population army. Sorry, a 57 population army. But he is coming in to try to get some base damage. Great rams here from Rockgen.
Yeah, but here come the conduits.
Oh, wow, he has the upgrade already.
Yeah. That army is very powerful right now.
And that is a vortex on top of the Arbiter to slow him down, try to get some quick damage into him.
I'm not sure it's enough, because they will just heal back up.
Yep, he has Rage engaged right now. Oh my gosh, everything is jumping into him all at once. That is still not enough. He is going to keep healing back with both Conduit and his healing ability.
Oh man, here come the Enforcers as well to top it all off. That guy's just going to keep healing.
Yep, Almirante is going all in for this engagement here. You have one building destroyed on Rockgen's base. Rockgen is nowhere near Tech 2. There is nothing else that he has at this point besides the units that are at that base. 30 population versus 69, 75.
That's an active Siphon. It might take down the RB, but probably not. And with that, Ami should
he better have another
ram
ram or else he can do it. He can't do it without another ram. Oh, the rams miss.
The last two units do it.
Yep, he does end up taking it down. Rockgeneration stuck with 2 turrets left and 3 buildings on his main, with 3 buildings on his side bases.
Yeah, Ami's gonna punish this. Like, the RB he has is just way too good.
Almirante coming in for game 2.
Yeah, he really turned that around. It was the opposite of game 1.
Yeah, that was a nice quick one.
In the blue color, finally evening out the series. This is Almirante 99. He's playing as Atriox.
Rockgeneration waiting the entire tournament to finally pick his, his most played leader here. He's playing his Cutter in the red. It only took him the entire tournament in game 3 of the finals to get Cutter.
True. Hey, he's getting
rough.
a pretty decent mini base pick in the bottom corner. Oh, he stole the top mini!
Almi, what are you doing? That's not good.
Yeah, he's gonna be a bad boy now. And Rockgen might really pay for this. It's so hard to take it away from Banished. I mean, they just make Suicide Grand Chopper. What are you gonna do? You can't make Flamer into that.
That mini is extra important for this game.
Yeah, that's why people normally buy it first, but Rock got greedy. He bought the bottom one. And now he's paying the price.
Throwing a raid camp on that one immediately. Oh no.
Yeah, he's not gonna mess around.
Alright.
Ami can defend it though. Sorry, Rockgen can defend this though. It's just, it's gonna be hard to take that out.
Yeah, he's basically just saying, Almi's basically saying that you know, Rock isn't allowed to have anything else on the map besides what it's at his base. Let's see what he's got here. He's building jump pack brutes, but all Rockgen already has Hellbringers coming out. He has a second one being finished right now. So huh. A lot of small stuff going on right now, but that mini is going to be a huge indicator of who's going to win this game.
Well, I think it's fake. It's mostly fake.
Maybe-
Ami has gone the second
You're
gen behind
right.
this. So all he wants to do is force a reaction, and that one jump up was looking for extra minis, but it's not there.
Yeah.
Very
see that.
interesting.
That's what we were talking about earlier today. How you know, as Colony, you could start trying to build Goliaths on it and just fake them out and never build the Goliaths. That's really smart. Good job, Almi, playing mind games. 200 IQ on this guy.
Yeah, I'm liking this a lot, and Rockgen is gonna try to respond by getting an armory in the front mini base, so hopefully some counter pressure with the Spartan. But I think he will face off against the Chosen. Yeah, the Chosen's already being made, so Almirante's mind games are on point here.
Yeah, this is gonna be a great game now that Rockgen is in a good position. He's at 39 population versus Almi's 12. His measly little 12 just taking, you know, small stuff on the map.
So many supplies still left, so definitely worth just, you know, shift clicking a grunt around, or rather
Yeah.
trigger X clicking, because he's a controller player.
Yeah. We do have Baby Trucks just kind of chilling out, not really doing much. He needs to grow up first before he does anything, and he has. So, not really too much that can be done yet in this game. No huge engagement or huge pick that can happen because everything is so spread out. We do, however, have Almi completing a supply pad on the mini base, and it already getting destroyed.
Yeah, that was not worth it.
Yeah.
I'm liking that he's got a bunch of choppers, because Rockgen will now be forced to get grenades.
Yes.
Has he done it?
But-
No, he's getting snipers, so he's gonna rely mostly on the Spartan.
He has 66 population versus 24 though. That's
It's huge.
That's yeah. If he pushes up to this this expansion right now, he's in a great position. The only thing I'd be worried about for Rockgen is that that base has 2 raid camps on it that can pop Suis at any time.
It's a good thing he's brought the sniper, and more are being made.
Yeah.
So
He'll need 4.
at some point they'll arrive, but yeah, like you said,
It's like,
more than one. is
Ooh,
needed for
wow.
this. Good split.
Yeah, he split everything away from the one unit that was gonna get hit. That was incredible.
So I mean, I think he does have enough stuff to defend this. It's just he's not in position. Ooh, the high ground snipers are in the perfect place to push away the Chosen. Damn, the Sui
Oh,
really
no.
cleaning up though. And
Oh,
the choppers
no.
getting the snipers. Okay, Almirante playing this really nicely.
That's a lot of power.
That was good.
It's a lot of damage, let me tell you. Looks like Almirante does have enough to opt into Tech 2 if he would like to.
Oh, the suicide squad!
Uh-oh.
It caught like 4 Marines. So many black bars as well. Where the hell is the Chosen going? I guess it's scared of the Spartan, but I
Yeah.
understand. I mean, Ami has 2 bases. He's about to be tier 2, and he's got 2 raid camps, so he's got more than enough to carry on with what he's got. The sniper's getting taken out by the Suis as well.
Oh my gosh. That's so many sniper picks.
Exactly,
Man, it's
like
never going Tech 2.
Rockgeneration is so hard stuck right now, and he's trying to make some more stuff. It looks like it's mostly flamers. Double produced flamers.
Yep.
He's
Almi
also got
is
a base on
starting
the other
to-
side.
Okay. I'll talk first, I guess. Almi is going into a foundry here at the same time as getting his Scorch Rounds upgrade for his Atriox. Otherwise, they're all kind of like waiting in the background for some sort of engagement to happen at this mini base. Oh, grunts are hanging out inside. We do have Scorch Rounds upgraded on the Atriox, and a lot of snipers sitting in the back here, but will they get picked off? ODST drop coming down on top, and a beam to react to the Spartan. Spartan is going to get taken out along with all of those mines.
Uh-oh.
Whoa!
I think the bulwark
Perfect
was a
bulwark.
little late.
Think?
Yeah. Yeah, I
Either
think
way.
the Chosen lost a lot of shields there.
You have some snipers trying to run away from this engagement, but they're getting chased down by a chopper right now and taken out actually by turrets. So
Wow.
that is not looking good for Rockgeneration, at least for this game here. He is opting into Hellbringers. He is still Tech 1. We are 8 minutes and 40 seconds into the game.
I'm kind of taking over the map. Oh, he's got locusts? Holy
He's
hell,
looking
they
for
have
some
locusts.
base damage. He's probably going to put him on that high ground, shoot down at the expansion here. That'd be incredible.
Or he can just walk into the mines. That's...
You know, that
also
works too. Yep.
Wait, what is this Mexican General Rockgeneration's mini?
That's... I wouldn't even consider that to be a Mexican generator. That's too far forward. That's too risky. What's
What?
happening here? 61 population to 43. Almirante is in a fantastic position now in Tech 2. Rockgen finally getting Tech 2. He is going to opt into some Warthogs, it looks like, or Kodiaks. He is building his garage.
Yeah, man, I'd also like to see the Dispersion Nozzle Flamer. She's got quite a bunch of them. It's just... they're not upgraded, right?
Yeah. Let's see here. Population is about the same now as we get closer to the mid-game. We have 2 Warthogs being pumped out by Rockgeneration, and Rockgeneration is starting to take his 3rd base. It is just finishing. Both players at 3 bases now.
Dude, Rock is burning these bases down.
I don't know how this is going to work for Rockgen in the long term. I mean, he's losing his developed second base to an undeveloped 3rd. That's not a crazy good trade, but
Never mind.
it's a trade nonetheless.
He did have defenders there. I think he's saving it. That's crazy. Dude, nothing's going Rock's way this one.
Yeah, I think Almi is, he came back to this tournament today and he was ready. I mean, we've been seeing some fantastic plays from him today, and Rock's probably feeling the pressure with a 2-0 tournament record right now. He hasn't lost a single series in his entire career playing with meta plays right now.
Okay, finally does get that base. He probably would have Archer missile that if he hadn't. At this point, it's just tilting.
Yeah.
Should get the Spartan out soon.
Oh my gosh, if Rockgen loses this expansion here, this could be all over.
I have to agree. Both players are full population. Almirante probably looking to get the reinforcements upgrade.
Absolutely looks like he's about to research it. He is focusing on the micro at this time, though. Actually, I don't think he has somewhere to build it. He does not have anywhere to build it.
Really?
Yep.
Oh yeah, he lost a 2-slot mini. Okay. That is actually one thing that's going on for Rock right now, that he's a little bit all over the place. He's taking down some of these bases, but can he deal with the main force? Because he hasn't made his own Spartan back. Also won't have pop
we're
for a
looking
drop.
at a small bit of counter units with a Locust and a Chosen coming up to the main base here. Main base, however, does have 2 turrets on it. One is upgraded, but that upgraded turret is going to do nothing against an eradication on the main, and he strips. Oh my gosh, 3 buildings immediately, and 4 are severely damaged. Oh my goodness, Rockgeneration losing all of his buildings on his final base. He has to do something right now, or else he's gonna lose this game.
Only has 3 minis, trying to buy a 4th.
There is Rockgeneration's next leader point. He should have the big drop with this, and here it comes. Coming straight down, but a beam coming in to counter it.
Oh, that is painful. The tank definitely will go down, and the Chosen can kind of handle the rest, so this is not that scary after all. The mines don't help at all. Can't put them near the base.
Yep. Rockgeneration running out of supplies and power, for that matter. He is only getting power from his nodes.
Oh wait, the Chosen almost got slapped back into the satchels, but gets teleport to that. Great timing on that, actually.
Yep. He is starting to rebuild his base here. Realizes he needs some power here. There's nothing to oh my gosh, that is 60 population versus 66 right now. Rockgeneration does actually start taking the lead here with 58 to 60. That Chosen's got to get away. He already wasted his teleport.
He can't. The ODST are faster.
He's got to send some of those Rangers over. Those Rangers are trying to kill a base that you can't really kill. Oh, he did understand what he has to do here, and he is on his way to go protect the Chosen.
Man, if Rockgen had split off the ODSTs, they would have caught this, but I guess the 1-star Chosen gets to live another day. Just fantastic news for Army. He's on 3 bases after all. I don't think he'll save the top one, of course.
Yeah, 2 of which are completely developed. That's looking very good in Almi's favor here. Rockgeneration with only a couple of mini bases and 1 singular main base. This is not the best situation he could have been in this tournament.
Rock comes back. That's mad. That 1 hog surely isn't going to take out the base, right?
No, absolutely not. I mean, unless he doesn't do anything.
It's possible, because Ami is actually full pop and he doesn't have any units ready to go. I mean, the Locust probably won't kill it.
Yeah. If he ramp, Locust isn't even moving yet. Oh, and the ODST drop is coming down. Yeah, he's going to get that base. Almirante is going to be stuck back down to 2 bases, whereas Rockgen is going to redevelop his first. Still is not redeveloped. He is at a severe power and supply deficit right now.
Yeah, nothing to even train units from. It's really bad news. You can only make Marines. So I guess he relies on the drops.
We have another push coming out from Almirante here, back into Rockgen's main. He is basically trying to end this game right here.
Yeah, so many Rangers. There's Dark Skies jump back routes.
Oh, most definitely. And as well, we only have 1 turret up on that base. He didn't even get all of his buildings back after that first attack. The base is going to go into half health right here. He's opting in for a Nightingale to try and help out a little bit, but the Nightingale is just going to fly away. Wow. Well, Rockgen, I don't believe you have enough resources here, sir. I'm sorry. Yep, and there goes the base.
That's probably gonna be
Rockgeneration.
game. I just don't see him coming back from this one.
Yep, Rockgeneration sitting on 74 population versus 80, losing his main base. He is rebuilding one immediately here, sending all of his units, but Almirante is beaming the remains of Rockgeneration's army down to 66 population already. He is going to take it down to about 62. Looks like Almirante is trying to search the rest of the map, making sure there's no other bases being prepared while this is happening.
Exactly, mini base control is the most important thing in base trade scenarios, except there is no base to trade. Rock isn't taking out anything. He's just trying to survive.
Rockgeneration trying to survive here. He definitely wants to delay this game as much as physically possible, even if he is not going to win it. Gassing out Almirante is the one thing he can do for the rest of this game, trying to, you know, strain him in any way possible. At this point, it's all about the mental, the mentality, I would say, coming into these final games here. If you can gas out your opponent by making the game last longer, then it's a viable strategy, I would say.
Well, this is a matchup.
It's definitely a matchup, especially with the leader choices.
Almirante is a blue grunt, and there's another guy in this game.
Yeah, Rockgen's also a red grunt, so we have two grunty boys in this game, both of which can build useless, absolutely useless units, and everyone is scrambling right now to get as many mini bases as physically possible. It is a madhouse of who can get the most mini bases in the least amount of time. Oh, Rockgen may get more. Oh man. Oh, Almi. Oh, Almi. Who's gonna get it? They're both looking at it. Almi got it.
That was very
All right.
close, though.
Yeah, they both had the same amount of resources, and just one got to it before the other. So Rockgen looks like he's gonna opt into some heavy grunts or grunt riders. Okay. He's going to raid camps. Almirante has not built any raid camp. Oh, he's building his first raid camp right now.
No?
So it looks like...
I'm curious if he'll do it across the map as well. That would be a pretty good idea, I think.
Yeah. We do have... just a lot of grunts moving around right now. Nothing too crazy. Both populations are actually very similar, 51 to 53. So they're not wasting any time building grunts.
Hey, Brock is actually getting pretty much all of the power pickup on the map. That's actually a little bit of a disaster for Ami.
Yeah, the power is going to be great early on here. Oh my goodness, just look at the mini-map. It's insanity.
I don't even know what to look at.
I mean, like, just to highlight some things for everyone watching right now, Almi is attacking Rockgen's main base. You have units taking power and supplies on the map. You have a couple of the units slapping each other in the middle. You have a raid camp coming up from both players. Rockgen has 2, and Almi has 2 now. There's just a whole lot of slapping going around with the grunts and rocks. The middle just looks like a train of ants between both players.
Ooh, mine.
Not really too much going on. It looks like Rockgeneration is sending all of them to Almirante's main. Now, this is crazy because in this matchup, neither player has suicide grunts. They have to either focus fire or stay away from as much cannon fodder as possible. Because
now, heavy grunts are good.
Yes, heavy grunts are great. I would say right now, if Rockgen kills all of those grunts on his side of the map, attacking that power extractor, he would be doing Almi a favor. Like how Almi is currently doing Rockgen a favor, clearing up his population to build.
Obviously, both players will be opting for their methane wagons.
Yep.
Which is a really good addition to this. How they actually make the grunts a little bit relevant.
Yep. That damage buff and the the damage debuff that they have is really making the difference here. Whole lot of weird stuff going on here. Oh, we have a grunt mine coming down onto cannon fodder.
Hey, the cannon fodder actually got the heavy grunts to level up. Almirante is coming across the map with 3 leveled up heavy grunts.
Oh my gosh.
That is taking out Rock's minis. This is good stuff.
Oh yeah, he does have the grunt riders up. Those are going to do some serious damage. It's going to be 4 minis to 2 now as soon as he takes that top mini. Almi is in a great position. He is, you know, used to this kind of weird, unorthodox things that are going on in this match, so it only makes sense that he's getting the lead here.
Yeah, it's so hard to call who's ahead in this, but with Rock having the 2 extractors early, I kind of like his position. Almirante is catching up though. He's only a few hundreds of power behind, so a good fight can definitely make up for this, but did Almirante just lose his methane truck?
Oh my gosh. He has shade turret already. That's huge. He only dropped 1 though. Where's the rest?
Good question.
Oh, the cross map. I see him.
What?
He put 1 over there and then 3 at the mini.
Alright.
He's really spreading himself out here. So taking those, when those drop for the first time, those are, those give him extra leader points. First one to get that's going to be in the lead for a little bit. So.
Well, both players are upgrading their base. Rock is a little ahead in this, so he can maybe think about some rangers. Seconds. Yeah, he's got the second base going as well, which is nice. Should be looking at a power node lead as well. So yeah, Rock's got things going for him.
Yep, Rock definitely got set up. Even though he is down in minis, the 4-2, getting up that expo and as well teching up first is a huge advantage. Because now he can go into units and not really worry about the cannon fodder as much. And getting a huge jump in trying to get his grunt goblins first. Those are going to make a huge difference in the first actual intelligible engagement. So, you know, a lot of this is just cannon fodder slapping each other, so I can't wait to see a transition into better units here. Rockgen does have 4 nodes right now versus 0. That's big. He's gonna start affording some pretty sizable units here. He is getting caught out though by how much cannon fodder he has still. He's got to get rid of it.
Is there anything really going on for Almirante right now? Like, I've tried to look so hard to find something to talk about, but he only now is getting a second base, man. This is not good.
Yeah, Almi did have more units for a little bit, but it doesn't mean much anymore. If this mine goes off, Rockgen's in trouble. Is it gonna go off? What is that methane wagon doing? It's just spinning in circles. Okay, he sacrificed it with cannon fodder. That mine almost destroyed one of his methane wagons here. But yeah, you're absolutely right. Not much is going on for Almirante right now. He's just late on everything. Late on the tech up, late on the expo. He did have mini base advantage for a little bit, and he has less nodes too. So, and he's late on the grunt goblins.
Being ahead on that is pretty important in this matchup,
yeah.
Of course. Huge flow from Almirante. He's not spending his money, man. Finally, his base is up.
Oh
so
my
that
gosh!
will free him up.
Almi is not. You're right. He's at 1,200 supply right now, and he's floating it too. He's not just not sitting at it. He's keeping it. He doesn't really have much he can do here. I mean, versus Rockgen's 72 population.
Okay, there come the Locusts. Now, that's a really good idea right now because Ami just has nothing, right? So he's got these heavy grunts. Those can be scary, but if you can put them under a bubble,
yeah, And the locusts get buffed too from the methane wagons, so that's going to be a huge advantage here if he shoots the base with the debuff as well as getting the locust buff. He'll be in a great position to just take out Almirante's expansion here. Rockgen getting Almirante's natural. Okay.
It's pretty nice for Almirante that he got all of his mini bases killed. And Rock is happy
Yeah.
to split off, but yeah, that's a funny base.
He doesn't know anything about it. Oh, yeah, he doesn't even know it's there. So, may see some sneaky plays here in a little bit. That was an interesting waste of Grunt Goblin.
Would be nice if Almirante had the drop, but he's still not got it, I think. I'm
Yeah,
not sure what happened there. Because
I
it's like,
mean,
look at the time, it's 10 minutes
Yeah.
plus, and he didn't do the drop yet. It's only 4th point. What happened?
yeah, he definitely has to have that drop at this point. If he doesn't, there's something wrong going on. That may be what he just took here. We'll see. Both players are just kind of sitting on their respective ledges and not really anything happening besides that.
No, they're kind of
As of
chilling.
right now.
Huh.
Yep. Rock is just snowballing right now with his advantage. He had no advantage for quite a long time, and he has mini advantage now, and base advantage now.
Yeah, that thing finished. Crazy. And he's got his
Yeah.
own third coming up.
Wow. He's definitely going to use this to his advantage because he's up to the 100 population upgrade.
Almirante is mega floating. What the heck?
What is he doing?
I have no
he's
idea,
constantly-
because if Rockgen comes over with a Grand Dome Locust, he won't have a counter to it. You need Locust in this matchup. Well, any Vanished against Yap Yap needs Locust, because how are you gonna
Building
kill
damage.
the
Yeah.
Grand Dome? They're just gonna do whatever to you and then walk away.
68 population versus 71 right now. 65. He's actually Rockgen's getting his units killed, so he can build more population. But I don't know if he needs to do that right now because his base is getting hit by shade turrets. We'll see what Rockgen can do in this situation. What is with this floating, Almi? What are you trying to build? What?
He's
Oh,
making
he's-
a Berk army. I don't get it. It's not gonna kill the Grand Dome. And he'll lose the base, and then he'll lose the game.
I don't know.
The locust in the back of Rockgeneration's base taking out the shades like they're paper, because that's what they are.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Looks like Almirante is opting for Tech 3. We may see Wraiths coming out in here in a bit. But that Rockgen army over there at the mini is just a force to be reckoned with. So many locusts with Reavers and Methane Wagons, Grunt Goblins,
What?
like...
It's still just a small drop? Okay. No way. What the hell? He picked that up as 5th point.
Please don't shoot me. Who popped it?
Rock, I think. He can just teleport home and potentially heal that base up.
Yep. I mean, the base isn't even half dead yet.
Yep. And Almirante's units are leaving anyways. Trying to link up at the main force, I suppose.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna both meet up and attack that that second base together. Huh. What are you doing? Rockgen? What is this? Why are you leaving? You're not defending.
No, he's going to counterattack the main. It's a good idea.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, what's Almirante going to do about it? The teleporters are so far. So Rock
Yeah.
loses a front base here, which is fine because he has 2 backup bases already. He hit Almirante's main, so okay, yeah. This is the strangest game from Almirante. He's usually so good with decision making, but he's just weirding me out.
This is very interesting. He has a plan, but I don't understand the plan. Looks like he's trying to take out this base right now. He is going to drop the second here, but everything is back on Rockgen's main. Not Rockgen, Almirante's main. The shield gen does come up just in time. 2 seconds remaining as soon as Rockgeneration makes it to it. Oh yeah, Almi is going all in back to his main.
Yeah, that's gonna take a while.
Yeah.
Pink bubble versus pink bubble versus pink bubble.
Oh no.
Well, the Locust can hit both, so that's a rip.
Yep Yep versus Yep Yep is definitely a weird play. So, always ends up looking like this in some fashion. He's just picking off those hunters. The actual units are so far away. Almirante is floating so much right now. He needs to either get his upgrades or kill all of his units and get a Scarab. Like as soon as he saw the 2000, you're like, Scarab?
What else would he do?
I don't know. There's nothing else he could really do.
Uh-oh.
We have a split push right now. Almi has to choose which base to save.
Neither.
Oh, that grunt needs to heal so bad. There he goes. Oh, that's the opponent's grunt.
Hey, look at that, blister back.
See what it does.
That might be enough. It's got the sensor towers, but the shield gen looking weak. Might actually go down.
Rock taking full advantage of this split army comp right now. He's just trying to strip what he can.
Yeah, the one thing that's going for Almirante right now is he's tier 3. So if you can get a Brave transition in or something like that, that could go a long, long way. Blister backs out of play though. He's massing them. Reinforcements one is coming in. Let's see what he can do with it. Braves are in. And Braves absolutely decimate tier 2 vehicles, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's looking like we're going to get into the later bits of the game here. Oh my goodness, Almirante drops in the second point drop.
Now he's full of pop, finally.
Ooh. That's a lot of population. He may want to opt in for the next upgrade with this much pop sitting around. But those locusts are doing some serious damage here.
Oh!
Methane party coming down in the choke point.
That does hurt. I don't think Ami gets out of this.
Yeah.
Blister backs are blasting, that's for sure.
Oh no. Yeah, looks like he is gonna lose one of those the grunt goblins here, as well as Almi may lose his 1-star grunt goblin. That would be a huge loss.
Oof.
Beam coming down in the choke point again with those wraiths in the way.
And it's a beam too, so obviously everything just melts real quick. Blister backs don't seem that good against the methane trucks for some reason.
Yeah, they're not taking a good amount of damage from it.
Yeah, what's going on with that? It's so bad.
Huh. That's weird.
So are they bad against scouts as well? Because it's like the same armor type.
They could be. I mean, with blisterbacks basically melting scouts so quickly, it could be a very similar situation. Because those scouts only have 2 health bars, whereas Methane Wagon's gonna have a bunch. Wow, and they're targeting the Methane Wagons too. No damage, basically. what is going on here? 71 to 78 population in this engagement. Both players look like they're trying to back up temporarily. Oh, here comes some Banshees to do some damage to a blister back. Wow. Grunt Dome coming down to protect the Banshees against this. I guess that works fine. Yeah, that'll work just fine.
Yeah, but there's Reavers now.
Yeah, while this is all going on, Rockgen is getting his second base actually pushed by 2 Wraiths. There are Banshees there to counter the Wraiths, but this main engagement is what really matters right now. It's pretty big. That Grunt Dome is going to go down in a couple of seconds here. The shield gen does fall. The second shield gen is almost complete. No, it's a cloaking generator actually. It's not a shield gen.
Yeah, that also works.
Yeah. I mean, there's no real detect in that army that can fly up there.
They're just a one engineer at the moment, but Rock has been enjoying 4-2 bases for so long, and he even has 42 mini bases, so this is a huge problem for Almirante long term. He's had resources for so long, and actually he can finally afford that Scarab that we've been talking about. I wonder if he's gotten any logistics upgrades, because if he didn't,
Scarab is coming up. 2 minutes.
2 minutes?
Yeah,
that is rough. But
yeah, it may be over.
Good news for him though is Rock doesn't have population space for engineers. So he's got the 1 engineer, right? That's not gonna be enough.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, if that 1 engineer dies, he only has 1 way to spot the base.
Are the Reavers still around? Oh, they're going the wrong side.
Yeah,
they're going after
are
1 Banshee Almirante. Don't.
What is this? He's just saving stuff. Alright, alright. He can just walk back into the cloaking now.
Alright, Rock is not overly aggressive, so he's not smelling it just yet. A shield gen is also coming up to try and help with this. Stuff's not too bad.
We do have more Grunt Goblins coming out of Rock Generation here. And as well, Ultra Hustle, so we will see that here in a bit. No 120 population upgrade yet from Rock Generation, or from either player it looks like. Scarab will be up in about 40 seconds.
Hey, Almirante is actually not sitting on his butt. He's like taking over the map. The nodes are coming back online. It's great stuff.
Yep. He's trying to make a difference right here. Again, if Almi wins this game, that's it.
Yeah, that's the tournament. So, yeah. I think he's got something cooked up here. He just went a really weird way about it, but now that we're in this endgame phase, the Scarab will definitely be able to make a difference with these goblins, with the engineers. It's really good stuff.
Scarab is coming up in 7 seconds. We will see some nice pushes coming from Almirante once that thing gets up. He may be able to even take out this base depending on how well he micros those Reavers in this engagement.
He's got enough Reavers to deal with that much air, that's for sure. And the only threat is really Locust. There's no detection from Rock still. He's still limited at 100 population. Reinforcements still a long way away. And yeah, I'm loving what I'm seeing out of Almirante.
Looks like he is just focusing down the Grunt Goblins here with the Scarab. Scarab is healing up immediately, but the engineers that are healing it are taking significant damage. He only has 1 NG healing left, and there it goes. However, he does have Ultra Hustle up, so that Scarab... Oh. Okay.
Oh, there's a Grunt Dome now for the Scarab?
Grunt Dome as well as healers, and Scarab isn't... Why isn't he walking the Scarab forward at all?
Because he's already in range of the base. He just needs to turn.
That's right.
Wait.
There we go.
He's not microing. Oh, the Locust immediately melted. He's careful. Okay, smart. I wasn't even thinking about that. That's why Almirante is playing and not me.
That's why he's here in this finals today.
Yes.
Great play from Almi here. All he has to do is sit in the back with those 2 Grunt Goblins and heal the Scarab every so often.
Look at those Goblins doing work though from Rock.
Oh my
There's mine in the back, but he's looking and he doesn't do anything. Almirante, get back!
Oh no, the heal isn't enough. He can't keep that thing alive. The NG shield may
he's-
keep it alive.
Wow, just a sliver of health. He just got back
Oh
in
my
time.
gosh, he gets it into the shield. 24 minutes into the game.
Wait, is that a beam 2? No, it's just a beam 1.
That's a singular beam. That beam 2 would have ripped that apart. He throws down the double grunt dome, and a please don't shoot me is called for this engagement. Why is that Scarab leaving the No,
Uh-oh.
uh-oh.
He called away the engineer like a million years ago, but he's got the Grunt Goblin to heal this up. A shield from the Scarab will be important to have. There it is.
No! But there's nothing to heal the Scarab. The Scarab is going to start healing
Beam
here,
2 on the Reavers.
No,
They're toast.
me.
That's that. That's that. Big drop from Almi coming in.
Scarab does have to back up temporarily. You know, forever red bar on this little guy.
Hey, Rock has one too.
Drop. Yep. It's a bigger one though. Both players at maximum population 25 minutes.
Is he Reaver jumping the Scarab?
Yep. Yep.
Oh, he got him.
Jumping onto the Scarab.
Yeah.
That's the game.
Rock
We're
was
going
just,
into the 5th match.
man, Rock was rock solid during this.
Ugh. That was a solid match there.
No more funny business. This is the last game. Almirante 99 going Decimus on Mirage.
In Rock Generation, will he hold his 2-win streak and get a 3rd win? Or will he get the streak broken today by Almirante? He is Shipmaster on the red side. Had to give him a little bit of a great intro here because this is his shining moment, so to say, in his Halo Wars 2 career.
Yeah, honestly, if he wins today, nobody will catch up unless you guys throw a huge tournament.
Yeah, unless it's a unless we like get locked out immediately at 32 players in the first 2 days. Signups are open and have to go up to 64. Do we even support 64?
We support up to 64, yeah.
Okay, okay. I had to ask.
Although those are super long forms, so
Yeah.
it would have to be a pretty nice price bill for that. Well, let's see what these guys are up to. Rockgen going for a completely normal build. He's not taking risks, and I totally get it. Like, game
no
5
risks.
in a finals.
As well, yeah, no crazy business early on here. Almirante with no funny business either.
Oh, they're even
Both-
careful with the mini base in the middle.
Wow. Not taking it. Both players 15 population. Looks like Almirante just took his 18th. No units coming out from either players early on. Nothing.
Ami going heavily with the choppers. Now that's good way to start off the game because you'll get a lot of early pickoffs. But as the mid game develops and Shipmaster gets a lot of ghosts, but with shields they start winning because they're more mobile. Overall they have better stats. It's just
Rockgen's
for the cost.
opting into ghosts.
But
Wow.
will there be too many choppers already out? And that extra mini base is nothing to scoff at. Almirante will also be able to upgrade shrapnel rounds on the choppers and go for early pickoffs against ghosts if he does find them. Which is really where ghosts fall apart.
Yeah, Rock Generation does have 2 nodes in this engagement coming up here, so he will have the power advantage. But that base is locked. It is actually 25 population to 30 right now. It is a lot closer than it looks currently, you know, looking at the map control here. I feel like Almi may be scouting and seeing what's going on and be like, oh yeah, there's nothing really that cool going on right now. I can just push or kill nodes or something like that, but kind of just waiting for something to happen. Both players don't have a... Oh, looks like they've both built a gen finally. Almi's gen is a little bit behind. Ooh, shrapnel rounds is up. that necessary in this comp?
Sorry, what is?
Shrapnel rounds.
Yeah, it also gives these guys health, not just
Okay.
increased damage. So I do think that you needed to match the shields.
Looks like our engagement's finally happening here. We do have some slams coming down. Oh no! Run for your dear life. They have Siphon. They have Siphon.
That's a huge problem. The ghosts are sticking around. I think Almirante might just take this game with that. If he gets a few more wraps, and he does, that is absolutely brutal. The choppers have lost no health.
Yep, the choppers are basically coming in unscathed to this. We're looking at 8 choppers right now versus 7 ghosts. Rockgen was pumping out more ghosts this entire engagement here. And as well, Almi is destroying the mini bases with JPPs now.
Yeah, that's what you can do with this center mini. Like, you just throw up 1 or 2 raid camps. And in addition to keeping up with the scout war, you just add the extra JPBs, and it can do a lot of work. But the ghosts have captured
all the nodes.
That's one thing they can do.
He's losing, he has lost a ghost here trying to take nodes while this is all going on. Oh, Almi, you're at 51 population versus 29. Rockgen is teching up right now. And Almi is taking his second base.
It's like the one play he has left, man.
Oh, looks like Almi just found out where all of those ghosts have been hiding out.
Oh, yeah. They'll lose their chopper for it, but the rest are beelining towards that location right now.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
He wants all guns on these ghosts.
11 choppers versus 6 ghosts. This would be an absolute just smash if he can get all of those choppers over there in time. But looks like he's kind of opting away from doing that right now. Yep, he's going to force him to come to the main.
Hit the jump routes as well. The turret's trying to upgrade. Apex coming in, but Almirante will he will find it really easy to make ghosts. Sorry,
a beam.
Not those, but grunts.
The beam coming down, killing 2 choppers, 3 choppers, may get a 4th. He does end up getting the 4th. 4 choppers down right here. None of the JPBs fell, but they certainly took a little bit of damage.
Is that enough ghosts now to take these on? With the turrets together.
Oh, it isn't now.
No, they get pushed
away. He has
away.
to run. Oh my gosh, that perfect split from Rockgeneration to avoid this entire catastrophe that almost happened.
Well, Rockgeneration does hold. He gets his expansion. It's just suddenly not looking so bad. He's got 4 power nodes, man.
He was behind early on in this game here, but we're looking pretty good now. Honestly, this is not a bad game anymore. That was looking very bad for Rockgeneration for about 2 to 3 minutes. More Siphon. Oh no! Siphon is just going to do some serious work here, cleaning up.
Yeah.
Yeah, cleaning up all these ghosts.
But Rockgen is not done. I mean, he's got more than that. He's got a hunter now. He's soon gonna have spirit support. He actually probably already has it right now. He's just waiting for the right moment or something. There it is.
Yeah. Yep, there it comes. And Almi basically is gonna beam it. Oh
extract?
Yes, perfect beam.
No extract!
No extract coming in.
The ranger dies.
But the hunter.
Dude, the choppers are suiciding into this. Does Rockgen have enough? He still has 3 power nodes. It's not looking too bad, honestly.
Yeah, Rockgen currently at 44 population versus Almirante's 27. Almirante is just massing grunts at this current moment, and as well building hunters to finish up these Tech 1 units. We're looking at a late Tech 1 fight when both players are in Tech 2. Oh my goodness, we have all 4 nodes coming back.
If Almi can just get grunt mines, then he has boundless siphon along with that. I think he can take this out easily. Oh, he gets hunters. That's actually really smart because the other hunters can't do anything against that. Hunter versus hunter is like a tickle fight.
Yep, they're just slapping each other with like dodgeballs or something. It's basically all that's happening here. We do have some Rangers coming out from Rockgeneration here. 63 population versus 54 from Almi. Wow.
Rock once again in trouble because all these units are healing pretty well.
Yeah, once he got Boundless Siphon, there was a significant advantage on Almirante's side.
Yeah, so long as Almirante also remembers now to keep making the Rangers, he's good.
Yes, he will need a little bit more of those. They're doing some great work here. Almirante still does not have any of those grunts upgraded. He is just saying, nah, I'm just going to use base grunts. Nothing serious about it.
Seriously. Dude, if you upgrade those grunts, they get so much more value though.
Wow. We do have some more Banshees coming out actually here from Almi. Trying to support.
Oh, he's catching those. Okay. Rock is in a lot of trouble. He's got Glassing Beam ready, but I highly doubt that he can get a great one in here.
Yeah, I mean, there's a small choke point that they're walking through right now, but I don't know if it's enough to be worth it.
Yeah.
Almirante at 77 population versus Rockgeneration's 46. Will he catch up in time?
But now he knows about the base.
Second base. Yep.
It's a big problem. I don't think he's like committing to it though. And finally, Almirante is sending out some grunts to capture back the other power nodes.
Oh my goodness. Those Banshees are basically taking no damage. Here we go, they're starting to lose some.
I love how you can wiggle infantry against Banshees, it's so good.
Absolutely. Looks like Almirante's army is starting to catch up here. I think he's trying to catch the army being built from Rockgen's base and trying to just kill them as they walk by, basically. That's what it looked like. Almi is still at 77 population versus 67. He does have the population lead here.
Boundless Siphon is a low value still, and Glassing Beam is ready to go. So I do think that Almi can win this fight still.
Absolutely. Especially if he's gonna put down, if he puts down the active siphon, then he'll have 2 siphons on these units.
Yeah, yeah.
That'd be a huge play.
I'll give it to Rock though that his composition is slightly better with all these Rangers picking off the infantry, and now he's got a Spirit support to drop in.
Ooh.
So that needs to get beamed.
Yep, there's the beam again. Beam coming straight down on top. He's gonna kill basically everything again. Yeah. Oh my gosh, he killed everything this time.
Yeah, it's so important.
Very worth it beam.
It is so important to call that in outside of a fight. Did that walk in? Decimus!
Oh no!
Decimus!
33 population to 60 population. Almirante is now officially in the lead. Oh my goodness, that Decimus is going to do some serious work here. He is cleaning up the rest of the army.
Almirante has a 2-to-1 population lead right now. So many vehicles out. He's got Decimus. All he really needs at this point is like a few locusts to help kill the bases. And he's good from there.
Wow, that Decimus is going to be absolutely game-changing. He needs to capitalize on that right now. Looks like all of the new units that Almi is building are going to Rockgen's main, so we may see an engagement there.
Okay.
Not really anything going on towards the expansion. I mean, that's where all the units are being built. So why wouldn't he go there? We'll see. See what he has planned. Maybe cut off the supply line and stop him from building units at all. We're still at the 78 population versus the 63. Both players are converging onto Rockgeneration's main base. We have the power back up for Decimus to do some serious damage if he wants to. Vortex coming down onto the Locust.
But also the counter beam is doing work.
Yep, that beam is doing some serious damage here.
Rock looking confident enough in his ability to hold that he's like scouting the other side base. Probably looking to take it actually. But can he hold against Siphon?
Coming down on all of these units here. Oh, he's going to use his ability on the base. Try to get some extractor and harvester damage here. Oh my gosh, that's doing so much. He's gonna just start stripping the base one building at a time.
Oh, he hatches a Reaver.
Wow, that's huge. That Reaver is likely gonna stay alive until that Decimus is gonna target him down here. 2 buildings have been destroyed for Rockgeneration, with Almirante in the lead, still taking his lead every single thing he kills right now. He's just making it a bigger and bigger lead. Rockgen does have his spear support back up. No beam from Almirante yet.
Ah, the shield juggle though. Hey, that Simus actually looks like he's gonna die.
Ooh,
that's
not good
is
for
gonna be needed. He's got a point, just do it.
Yeah, he does have a free leader point right now. He's really trying to get this Decimus away, or use his ability. Use his ability, or die. Oh, his ability is down actually, and he gets the teleport to get away.
Nice one.
That's incredible, and he's healing out of combat.
Yeah, he got lucky with the bug, so
yeah,
there
he
is
teleported
that.
out at the perfect time. So we will see a Decimus go back to full health because Decimus is bugged. Looks like, oh, beam coming down for a little bit here. Great split.
That's healing itself back to full.
Oh my goodness. That is disgusting. Decimus just doesn't care. If as long as he keeps walking, he will stay healing. Oh, he's just gonna, you know, go on a quick jog, basically. That's what we have going on here. Rockgeneration is getting his mini base taken out. Not much else coming from him. He's sitting at 79 pop, but all of it's kind of just at his base. Slowly walking over to the mini.
Boom.
Wow, he's gonna go for the Expo now.
Kind of surprised that didn't get taken out earlier though. That was such an easy pick.
Yeah. Absolutely. Almirante sitting on 4 bases now, 3 of which are fully developed. Engagement going on to Rockgeneration's production base. Will he be able to save this? All of his units are converging onto the expansion, as well as that Decimus hero does not have his beams for the while, so...
I am pretty entertained by these late game choppers though. It's so
yeah,
funny.
How are they still alive between all of this? Active siphoning going on to a lot of units here. As well, Arby is siphoning from the mass cloaking. And a beam coming down to top it all off onto Almirante's army. But guess what? Almi's big unit just doesn't really care. He still is in the fight. No, his beams are almost halfway up now, a little bit more. Pulls 3 units casually. All right. So nothing crazy. Almi can just re-max right now during this engagement.
So Rockgeneration is actually up in population somehow. So I'm curious what Almirante will do next. He's still not going tier 3 by the way. He's got like an extra base up, making grunts. Decimus is doing work, that's for sure.
Absolutely, especially because he just got his ability back. He's gonna go use it, it looks like. Yep, he is. Disgusting.
Yeah, that shield is toast.
Wow. Now we can just take out the raid camps one by one. Almi chose an excellent place to attack Rockgeneration at, because this is exactly where he's going to repop his entire army. If he destroys these buildings here, he's gonna have some trouble getting new units out. Oh,
That seemed like a teleport out, not a displace, right?
yes, yeah, that was a teleport. Because he's walking the other way on purpose here. So
I think so, yeah.
what's with all these grunts? 21 grunts. All me. What is this? This is amazing. That's so many units that can just siphon back here. He is taking out those Reavers like they're paper with all of the grunt mines here.
I thought they are paper.
Yeah, I guess. They're more like cardboard. Takes a couple hits, I guess. But Decimus says they're all paper, so it's fine. There we go. We have a push coming back here. Almirante with the 100 population upgrade. That's going to make a huge difference here with, 25 grunts pushing up to a base. That's insane. That's so much heal all at once.
I'm 1999 on 99 population. Everything in the world is in order.
Yup. Exactly where he needs to be. Dropping that shield here with his beam and as well. Oh, great extraction from Rockgen. Got away most of those units from the spear support. Active Siphon is back up for Almirante.
There's an attempt for a shield juggle. I don't think it will work though. There's way too many grunts here.
No. Too many grunts. Oh, he got a perfect 100 population again.
Oh, nice. Hey, where's the Warlord hero? That's actually a pretty good one.
Yeah,
How come Almirante hasn't made it?
I mean, he kind of has one. But I guess he just never felt the need to build it.
Wow, that was a displace.
Wow. Yeah. Oh. Oh. He's not going to reach it. Oh, and he pulls it. There we go. A 98 population to 70 currently, but I will say Almirante's army is going to get beamed here.
Ah!
The beam coming in.
No
20 population.
Way.
30 population lost from that beam.
It's
That's
just
amazing.
grunts, it's fine.
Yeah, it's just grunts. That's only like 100 supplies, Oh,
he also
great.
gets the shield. That's that.
Yep. Almirante is currently trying to snowball off of 4 bases, whereas Rockgeneration still has 3, holding very well. He's going to start losing some of his buildings here. He is down to 1 foundry. Will he be able to put out enough units to defend against this now? I mean, a foundry is not going to get him the units he needs anymore. He needs a lot of rangers.
No, but the spirit support is pretty serious business, especially if you can keep it alive. But honestly, those rangers are not killing the grunts fast enough. They just heal back whatever health they lose. They revive their squad members. It's mad.
This is a maddening game. That is so many grunts right now. I can't wait to see how many units he's built after the end of this, with how many grunts are being just destroyed constantly and then rebuilt. 99 population versus 73. Rockgen is still holding this with less units.
And the engineer healing is pretty clutch, I mean,
Yeah.
especially if you can get an engineer bubble on this, but easier said than done.
Hey, look,
But there's
the
the Warlord, but
Oh,
he's a baby.
He's gone. Have a nice day, sir.
Wait a second, that shield jump might actually come
That
up.
shield's actually gonna come up. Oh no.
That might be Rockgen's chance.
3 seconds.
Oh,
3 seconds.
it's so close.
Oh,
it's up.
Yeah,
Okay,
he
the
may be able
Locust
to
will
defend
mount
this
it.
now.
Yeah, the Locust will mount that though. It's not even a question.
He does still have a raid camp up in the back, being able to pump out a little bit of rangers, not too much. The rangers are not doing any damage. Oh my gosh, just shredded that ranger like it was
Yikes.
nothing.
And this time around, the base will go down
There
as
it
there are
is.
no NGs left.
Oh my gosh, is this the end of the reign of Rockgen? This may
It
be.
really looks like it. Is it the new era? As Almirante takes over and drags
the
us all
Almirante
into
era.
Mexico without our consent.
He is coming in, slapping these units here, 45 population versus 84. There is just a conglomerate of units coming back over to Rockgeneration's main while he's preventing this new base.
There's like nothing left for Rock. He's trying, but I mean, it's admirable. Guess what? Mass air.
Mass air
Not
is
yet,
coming
but
in.
he was working
For
on
the
it.
win! Alright. Well, everybody, you have your new tournament winner.
Almirante, our
Almirante.
champ, taking away the 100% from Rock Generation. He may not have it. However,
Oh my
However, he's still
goodness.
number one. So he's won the battle, but has he won the war? No.
Not yet. This is just the
No.
first battle.
It was a great battle though, and it's a great start. So maybe Almirante can swing things around. Big shout out to all our patrons. You enable us to make better content, host larger tournaments, and to give more back to the community. If you haven't already, make sure to collect your perks. Our next Patreon goal is set at $300. It will allow us to double all tournament prize pools in Season 2. Feel free to comment, like, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.